Mercedes-AMG Interview Lounge.
It's the New York Wine and Food Festival. This thing is as big as the world. People come in from around the world every year to taste food from the best chefs in the world. And, of course, we're raising money. We're keeping food on the table in places. And this makes me mad. It makes me mad that there's hunger anywhere in this world of ours. And you know what? New York Wine and Food Festival is just leading the way in eliminating that. Lee Schrager from the Wine and Food Festival is here.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, guys. Good to be back.
And if Lee wasn't married and I wasn't married, let me tell you.
Fortunately for both of us, we are.
Well, yes. And by the way, you actually danced with Lee at the wedding.
Yes, we did.
Yes, that was crazy.
Yes.
We danced, we drank. We had so much fun.
Yes.
How crazy
And as
was
you
that
said,
wedding?
what happens in Santa Fe ends up on the internet. And
Exactly.
that is so true.
Lives forever on Instagram.
That was a sick wedding,
true.
right?
It was a great wedding.
Sick.
All right, so here we go again. The New York City Wine and Food Festival. This is a big deal. And like I said, not only for New York City, but the whole world is watching this every year. And Lee, you started this how many years ago?
New York 12, South Beach 19. This is the 12th year in New York tomorrow night.
What's the whole point? Tell everyone why it's so great.
Well, I think if you look at our tagline, eat, drink, end hunger, that's why we're here. For 12 years, not only have we been raising money to stamp out hunger for the Food Bank of New York and for No Kid Hungry, but most importantly, we've been raising awareness. So we'll raise almost $1 million this year for hunger. But the awareness that we raise for hunger, you can't put a price tag on that. You know, when you think that 1 out of 5 kids in this city go to bed hungry every night in a city like New York.
Makes you mad.
It makes you mad. And that's exactly why we do this. We are eating, we're drinking, and we're ending hunger.
It's a beautiful thing. And, of course, now it's the Elvis Duran Taste of New York. This was an experiment. Lee said, okay, you got a book coming out. You can do a book signing, and we'll order up a few of our favorite chefs. This is happening tomorrow night, and we've got some of our favorite restaurants showing up. Parm, Nathan's Famous.
Oh, my gosh, I cannot believe Nathan's Famous
I know.
is coming.
Nathan's Famous, exactly.
Carmine's is going to be there. Of course, Scampi, one of my favorites. Stonehouse at Clove Lakes, our good friend, Peter Botros. And Virgil's and The Dessertist. Big Mott's will be there.
Oh.
I mean, the list goes on and
The
on and
Village
on.
Square Pizza, they were here the other day. Oh, my gosh.
We have over 25 restaurants participating. And, of course, as luck would have it, the last few days, everyone's calling and saying, why can't we participate?
Yeah.
So, but we are complete. We have 25 plus restaurants, and we are having. You guys are going to be there, and we're going to have a sold out crowd on Thursday night. So we thanks for all the support.
Oh, and a special guest appearance from our friend Alessia Cara.
Yeah.
Which will be great as well.
Oh, she's going to be great. I saw her in Fallon the other day. She was I had never seen her before.
Yeah.
But boy, was she funny.
Yeah.
She was great.
We were telling Lee about Alessia Cara. We should have her as a guest. He says, I don't know. I've never heard of her. I'm like, oh my God, she actually grew up on our show.
Well, I wanted Liza Minnelli or Cheetah Rivera, and you get me Alessia Cara.
That's going to do it. We're going to bring him in.
Yeah.
I'm like, give me Broadway. And he goes, no, Alessia Cara. I'm like, who? Now, of course, every kid in my office was like, really? How great you got her.
See?
No one cares that we have like Elena Arzak, the #1 female chef in the world. Everyone wants to meet Alessia Cara.
Oh.
It's true. It's true.
It is true.
So, of course, we'll be there. I'll be signing books and all this great food. Now, how it works is you'll show up, and each one of our favorite chefs from these favorite restaurants has one dish. And and you have a sample. You sample all around the event, and you're going to get full. You're going to have cocktails, and of course, Alessia Cara. It's an amazing thing. So, talk about the entire New York City Wine and Food Festival. Some of the highlights this year, Lee, are what?
Well, Thursday night we're kicking off with you. Friday night we are back with our Burger Bash. Rachel Ray is hosting 30 of the best burgers from across the country. Saturday night, a big barbecue. Dario Cecchini is a very famous butcher in Italy, in Tuscany.
His name is Dario?
Dario, Dario Cecchini. And it's a restaurant we go to every summer in Italy. And he's coming over and doing the most amazing barbecue on Saturday night. And on Sunday, we are doing a big brunch hosted by the cast of Chopped. We're doing a late night event with Rev Run. We're doing a dim sum event with Molly Ye. We're doing a dessert party with Buddy Valastro. We're doing an aperitivo event with our friend Katie Lee. We have 34 different dinners taking place starting tomorrow night, Thursday night, 34 dinners over the few nights. We're doing an event, an Italian-themed Sunday night dinner with Giada De Laurentiis and her daughter. So, as I say, there's an event for everybody.
Gandhi and I would like to do a peanut butter and jelly event together.
Well, don't think that hasn't come up. We're doing an ice cream event with Duff Goldman. We're having master classes where you can learn how to bake pizza with Emily Squared. You can learn how to stock up your home for a Jewish holiday with Adina Sussman, who has a best-selling cookbook called Sababa out right now.
Where do people save up to eat all of this?
Well, you have like a you have to binge. binge. You really have to. You have to really eat a lot
Don't
the
purge.
few
You
weeks
almost
leading
said
up to
purge.
it. I was going to say purge.
Don't purge.
You have to eat a lot a few weeks leading up to it, so your stomach is really ready for it all.
Okay, so Lee makes it sound easy, but it's not. I mean, I know total number of events in New York alone will be
About 88 events.
Wow.
And I tell you this, he shows up at almost every single event.
Well, I borrowed your broom. I borrow Elvis's broom, and I
Very
get from place to place.
That's right, bitch. I mean, yes. No, he shows up at all these events, and then, of course, as soon as he shows up, he disappears. And
Yeah.
but I know you.
I'm staying at your event the whole night.
Are you really?
First time ever. You know, I'm going to one. There are about 10 dinners on Thursday night, but I am staying at Elvis's event the entire night.
Wow. Well,
I am.
Well, we're going to chain you to the pole because I don't believe
Well,
it.
no. No, it's really the truth. My partner Ricardo's coming up on Thursday morning, and
you.
I said, you know, what do you want to do? It's your birthday. It's his birthday. He said, oh no. He said, we're staying at Elvis.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to get a cake. We have to
No,
get a cake for
just so
him.
you know, I became friendly with Elvis Duran because of my partner Ricardo.
Right.
Really?
You know, Ricardo listens to him every morning. He's a doctor. He listens to him every morning on the way to work. And he would say to me, you know, that Elvis is so funny. I'm like, oh my God, he's old. He's been around forever. He said, I love Elvis Duran every morning. He said, you know, everybody, how do you not know Elvis Duran? I said, you know, I don't know. I don't know him.
Because you're a Liza Minnelli fan.
I'm
And you're calling me old. I know. Marlo Thomas.
So, no,
You're doing that girl references.
I literally reached out to Elvis because of Ricardo, and I emailed Katie Lee, and I said, Katie, you're friendly. What's his name with Elvis? She said, yeah, I'll introduce you, and that's how it happened.
Wow.
And it's one of the greatest things that came out of my long-term relationship
Awesome.
with Ricardo.
You know, I'm wondering, have you been approached to do reality shows? Like food ones, I would think.
No, I have not been approached.
Really?
No, because I don't want to become talent, because then I'll be in
All right.
competition with our, not competition, but, it's better to stay on the other side.
Okay.
Oh, please, you're a superstar. Lee,
Okay, I'll take it. I'm fielding offers.
Everyone loves Lee. Everyone loves Lee. Hey, it's really weird that we haven't said one word about Andrew. His company called Night Owl Cookies.
Night Owl Cookies. Andrew started baking cookies right out of high school.
I was 20. I dropped out of college, quit my full-time job. My parents thought I was insane, and I started baking cookies out of the kitchen.
And the cookies are amazing. What are you eating? Have you
I don't know, some buttery
They're great.
some
Good.
buttery something.
That is so good.
I was homesick last week, and I texted Andrew. I said, I think a cookie would make me feel better. And he sent over all these boxes of cookies.
And look how great he looks today, though.
But you know what? I ate one, and I had to bring them around to the neighbors. It was like Halloween. I had to get them out of the house.
Those are like cakes.
I had to
Those
put
are so
Windex
big.
on them so I wouldn't eat them.
They're
God.
beautiful cookies.
Oh my gosh, so good.
Look, please join us tomorrow night, the New York City Wine and Food Festival. And here, complaint. The website is like it's 5,000 letters and a .org. It's hard for us to get
No,
people.
it's not hard. NYCWFF, which stands for New York City Wine Food Festival.
Right.
.org. And if people like you cannot remember it, just Google New York City Wine and Food Festival. We're starting tomorrow night, Thursday night. We go through Sunday. 88 events trying to raise lots of money and awareness to fight hunger here in New York City. And we couldn't do it without people like our good friend Elvis Duran and all of you guys. So
they're all
thanks for
coming.
being so supportive.
The whole show's
We
going to
know that. Listen, you weren't selling tickets when we added on your team. That's when we sold tickets.
Well, we benefit each other. We love you, Lee.
We love you.
And for good reason, because you bring such great things to us, and including calories. Thank you very much. Lee Schrager, everyone.
Thank you, guys.